All right, we're here with Connor from NBA Live. Connor, how you doing tonight at this awesome event, man?
I'm doing well. It's a cool place to be. Like, if you look around, it's dope.
So you say you're a gameplay producer. So can you just tell me a little bit about your specific involvement in the game and how you got involved in NBA Live in the first place and kind of your ride with NBA Live 16?
Okay, so as a gameplay producer or in-game producer, I'm responsible for like a team of a bunch of people that make all of the gameplay, how players move around on the court, all of like the artificial intelligence, all the behaviors, the plays, the camera work, all that stuff is what I do. I originally started my career about 10, 12 years ago, and I started working on the old NBA Lives like 2003, 2004, 2005, and then I started working on some different games. And then, long story short, NBA moved down to Orlando. I got recruited to go work there, work on it a year and a half ago, and here we are now.
That's awesome. So we were talking to Ryan, and he was telling us, about pretty much all the new features. So when you sat down with the team and you were talking about NBA Live 16, what were a few of the things that you said we have to hammer out this year that we haven't had in the past?
Well, the big thing for me, like, as our players get better and better looking, like from a scanning and realism standpoint, from a still image, we have to sort of, when they start to move, is when it starts to break down. So we really focused on player movement, motion, making it look super realistic, but also super responsive. So that was our main goal. Like, obviously we want to fix core things with some of our systems, but we really want to get player movement smooth and realistic.
That's great, and we saw in the demo you guys were playing that Terminal 23 itself is going to be in the game. So what made you bring a place like this into the game, because it works so well with Russell and his branding and stuff like that?
Well, I mean, it's just super inspirational. So our Pro-Am mode, which I assume Brian's talked about, it's like you go around to different venues like Seattle Pacific, Jamal Crawford's league, or Venice Beach, and or Brooklyn Park or Rucker Park. And Terminal 23 is just such a cool, unique environment that not a lot of people get to experience. Like, I feel lucky that I'm here right now. So we thought, it really made a lot of sense. It's cool. It's, it's a Jordan branded place, and we really wanted to get people to get a chance to play in here. And what's also cool about it is, when you scan your face with the app, it's not you playing as Russell Westbrook. You can play as yourself in Terminal 23, which is super fun.
Awesome. So, in terms of either user feedback or feedback from the players, like, what were you hearing the most in terms of what people were thinking or suggestions to you guys about what people really wanted to see in the game? We saw some shoes earlier on the display. We saw some pretty cool stuff. You talk about that?
Yeah. So players want customization, being able to customize stuff. So really, and do it in an authentic way, in a way that's got strong brands like Jordan and Adidas, and we have Randy Harris, a great tattoo artist, so you can get those, and customization is a big part for us. And in terms of what players want, they want, first and foremost, they want a great gameplay, smoother animation, better looking animation, and the ability to play online with their friends. And so that's what we gave them.
That's great. So if you were to stand here as a designer, a producer, what is it about this game that you look at and you say, wow, we brought it this year. I'm really proud of this specific feature.
I think obviously the scanning stuff's cool, the online stuff's cool, but for me, it's anyone can pick up and play the game, and it's super easy to pick up and play and fun, and you can just kind of stand around. You don't have to be like Greg Popovich to make players seem intelligent. Players will cut and move, and if you hit the right guy at the right time, you're going to get great shots, which is a cool thing, because games sometimes become a little bit too it'll play, especially sports games, so we really tried to work on that. So that's why I think it's dope.